Hello, everybody. I'm Michael. Thank you for joining us today on AudaCity Capital's YouTube channel. Joining me today is Olufemi. Olufemi, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Olufemi, and Olufemi Oyeni. Yeah, that's my name, and I'm a prop trader.
That's great. How long have you been trading for then, Olufemi?
I've been trading since 2006. That's a long time, and those are the days that, yeah, those are the days that any little, high impact news move on the euro dollar. So I was only trading euro dollar then with a very old trading broker called Marketiva. That was back in when I was living in Africa, and I was quite young then, and I wasn't so exposed to trading. So I used to go to the cyber cafe back in those days. I'll buy a 1 hour time and I will just trade the news only, and I'm off.
Were you quite successful back in your early days then as well, or?
Yeah, those days the fundamental analysis used to work a lot. So I used to trade euro dollar, and then when news is out, I have a guy that tells me if the number comes out so amount, you take a trade for 30 minutes, you can get 30 to 40 pips. And there used to be a lot of good movement in those days.
Some quite cheeky scalping there, was it?
Yeah, that was how I started trading. And I traveled abroad, and I was living in Finland. I saved some money, and then I put it into trading, and then about 8,000 euros, I traded it to 30,000, and I lost
of your
everything.
Own money.
Yeah, I lost everything in just 3 weeks, and that was when I said I need to educate myself, and that was the beginning of my trading career. Actually, when I lost that money, that was the main point where my trading changed, and it taught me how to be conservative, using the right amount of trades. And I really don't like to have so many trades on the chart at the same time.
You're quite a focused trader then.
Yeah, I would say so, because I learned the hard way. I lost money that I've already made in 2012. 30,000 euros would have done me a lot of good.
Yeah.
So I lost everything at once. I used about 30 lot size. I over traded, and
that is a big loss, and it's those sort of losses, those hits that really do help you build up and become a better, stronger trader. It's the wake up call for you to take things seriously.
Exactly. So for me, that was a wake up call. That was what prompted me into learning, and during this time, I've learned a lot of good things, a lot of good technical tools, and a lot of jargons at the same time. I've wasted money until I told myself that I'm the only one that can give myself the best signals, the best decision. And above all, I need to learn money management, and my trading psychology has to be very balanced.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta trust your own analysis. You gotta trust your own instincts. And well, so far you've been doing very well, because you've been trading with AudaCity now since November. So it's 3-4 months now.
Since September, precisely.
September. Sorry, yes, September. Yeah. Been trading with us since September. And what account size are you managing right now?
I'm on the 60K account right now, and hopefully we'll move up to the next level at some point. I'm not rushing anything.
No, exactly. You've got to be patient. Like I say, trust your strategy, trust your analysis, and let the markets do its things. You can't fight the markets.
Sure.
So, you were on our YouTube channel. Well, you had a review of your account on our YouTube channel from back in November. and that was done by our head of training, John Ozzie. And he had some very good words for you. At the time, 82% of your trades had been successful. And so that's a really amazing number. That put you as one of our top traders in that time period, like really successful. So can you talk to me a bit about your strategy then? What signals do you look for? What's your, how did you, how were you that successful?
Well, what I really do is that based on all my experiences in trading, I focus more on price. Because the truth is that price tells the whole thing. Price always tells a story, and then I attach technical tools. I use few moving averages, but they are just indicators. They just tell me what the market is doing. I mean, I don't really focus on the indicators, because with my analysis, at some point I take all the indicators away and I just look at price. So what I do is I look for support and resistance levels, and I look for a retest of a particular pattern that I have already seen that is about to emerge in the market. So that's what I really look for. And to me, I believe price is the only thing that really matters. Every other tool we use in trading, they only tell us, they only indicate what price is doing. So whatever factor that is moving the price, you need to know what price is saying. So my trading strategy is more focused on price action. That's
really good. And you say you do some back testing there. How much back testing do you do on your currencies and your trades?
Yeah, I've had a particular strategy where I look at some certain patterns that happen all the time, and mostly breakouts on a retest. When the market is about to, break out, you see that it tries a particular level oftentimes, and eventually you get to break it. So those are the points where I always like to quickly take advantage of what's happening around that time, and I'm out. That's what I really like to do.
That's good. So you trust your quick reactions, then your quick timings when you see that breakout point coming. That's really good.
Because I listened to one of the most profitable trader. I think his name is Jesse Livermore, and then he said in his book that most of the money he made in trading were made on breakouts.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I tend to look at the long time frame and look at the point of breakout from there. That's what works for me anyways. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And it's been working well for you. So how have you been, like I said, that review was done back in November. So how have you found it over December and the holiday period?
I was actually out of the country. I was really out of the country. When I moved to the 60K account, I was out of the country, and I couldn't really focus on trading because it's the holiday time. I really believe there's less volatility from that 17th of December upward. So I wasn't really trading. I was in and out. I didn't see a lot of movement in the market. So I'm just starting off. Next week is Tuesday. That's when I will really go back to sitting on the computer with the market. Yeah,
that's good. I mean, I say, there can be a lot of volatility, especially around the holidays. All the big boys are on their breaks, so it can be good, very good for a trader like yourself to take a break as well and recharge and get ready for the new year and to start again. So are you a full-time trader?
Well, I work, but my work gives me a lot of time. So I really have time to look at the market. I'm also studying. I'm doing my MS in finance and investment. So
very useful for a trader.
More or less. Well, that's what after losing my 30,000, I just told myself, why don't you take those things as your career? So hopefully, well, this is what I really want to do. And I've been doing it for a long time. And I have some other prop firm that I work with also.
So that's good. It's always good to have multiple avenues.
I believe that AudaCity is the best from my own point of view. Yeah, from my own point of view, I actually compare different kind of good part from others, and I see that AudaCity is more professional, and they have the nature of what I'm looking for, because I see myself to be a professional trader. At some point, I believe,
that's exactly the kind of trader we want at AudaCity. We fund the experienced traders.
Yeah. So, and I believe that the opportunity AudaCity is giving is quite good for me. And one step at a time, one day at a time, you're gonna improve. Just like John has said in my account review, is one step at a time, and I can only get better. That's the word he used.
Yeah, so, that's true. Exactly. If you focus on your risk management, you stick to your analysis, you just take it each day at a time. Don't fight the market. So how have you found trading with AudaCity then? How have our parameters, our risk management made you a better trader?
Yeah, in a way, it makes me have this mindset that I have a drawdown percentage. And then what I always like to do is try as much as possible to make some profit. So if I'm going to have a losing run, I would know that I've started with profit. Like when I was in 15K going to 30K, my main aim was that even if I'm going to have losses, I would have made some profit of like half of the target, half of the percentage I need to make first before I will now start having a drawdown. So to me, what is important, why I like AudaCity is the 10% drawdown that they have. Unlike other prop firm that has 4%, that's too tight. I don't believe one can really succeed consecutively. Doing it all the time with low drawdown. So AudaCity is it's very professional in that way. That's why I like AudaCity. And then the response from the team, when you send email, you get a response in a very short time. Yeah, the support team, it's just phenomenal. It's awesome. And I always get answer to my questions anytime. And to me, when I wanted to, for example, when I wanted to do my first withdrawal, it took few hours, unlike other prop firm. To me, that was a plus. I'm like, wow, this is good.
Yeah, we do pride ourselves on our support, and because we're always there for our traders. And like I say, when you hit your 10% profit and you get that payout, we want to get that to you as quickly as possible and get you, reward your success and get you onto the next account size.
Yeah. And so I told myself, I said, well, I think I'm going to focus on AudaCity this year. That's my new year plan. And I told myself, I want to be in the 500K. And how can I do it? I have to be careful with the amount I'm using in taking trades, and I have to take it easy. Nobody's actually pursuing me, so I don't have to. It's not a competition.
No, you're only competing with yourself, really.
Yeah, so I really wish I can do better this year. I know I've done well, but to me, I want to do more.
Exactly. You closed the year very strong, so hopefully as 2022 progresses, you'll hit your targets. Like I say, you just got to keep focused, take it step by step, day by day, trade by trade, and you'll get there. So what you said you're going to be focusing mainly on AudaCity this year, which is great. What currencies do you think you'll be, like I say, you've had some really strong currencies this year, mainly like the New Zealand and US dollar, the GDP and USD, even the euro and Japan. So what currencies are going to be your focus this year, do you think?
I think I will be focusing more on the dollar pairs and the JPY pairs. Yeah, because of the kind of trading I do, I think I would be focusing on that.
Yeah, you like a little bit more volatility in there.
Exactly, because of those kind of breakout point that I want to see, those patterns that occurs all the time in the market.
Well, speaking of the USD, we do have the non-farm report coming out today, so I hope you've got your dollars closed.
10 minutes. Yeah, in about 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, it's coming out.
Well, once that settles down, you can get back in and start trading again.
Yeah, sure.
So like I say, you're quite an experienced trader. You've got quite a few years under your belt and very successful. So if you had any advice for traders, any experienced traders coming to AudaCity, or someone starting afresh, someone brand new, what advice would you give them?
Well, I would say that they should learn by good experience and take it one step at a time. Most importantly, if I had somebody who would have told me then, it would have been money management for me. Yeah, I would advise that they should take the money management very seriously, because most of the strategies work. They actually work if there is a proper money management in place. Yeah, especially strategies around price action. I would tell them to focus more on price. Price is everything. Price tells a story. Yes, price tells a story. It's everything. Every other thing, they are indicating what price wants to do or what price has been doing. So if they can learn price action and good money management, I'm sure they'll be successful.
The key skills are money management, managing your risk. So I do think those are the top priorities of any trader. So who would you say AudaCity Capital is for? What kind of trader do you think is best suited for AudaCity?
Yeah, I think AudaCity Capital is for traders who wants to improve, who's really serious about making money in trading. Yeah.
Serious traders.
Yeah, because the capital is there for you. There's no restriction, there's no deadline in hitting your target. All you need to do is to be serious, focus, manage the account very well, and you get your 10%, you get paid, and you keep progressing and improving until you get to the highest. And anybody could do it, but the thing is, it requires a lot of hard work. For me, that's my belief. It requires a lot of hard work.
Exactly. I always say it's a career. It's not a get rich scheme. You have to actually work at it and be dedicated. And like I say, manage your money, manage your risk, and eventually you'll get there.
Yeah, true.
So finally, do you have any advice or comments for us here at AudaCity Capital? Anything that you would like to see changed or added on our platform?
What I would say is the weekend trading. That's one of that's what I think should be added. Like I know if anyone requests for it, they can get a weekend trading, but that's what I really think, because for people, it's not everyone who's a day trader. Some people like to take their time, do their analysis, and they're swing traders. So and some are position traders. So those kind of traders should be able to also make money. It might be that it's on Thursday that they are getting their setup, and the price is moving around Thursday evening, Friday daytime, and when their position is closed, they might not meet up with their target for the week, or maybe they have not made anything. They might even be in loss. So in my opinion, I think everyone should be given the opportunity to trade over the weekend.
Like I said, we do have there is the option there. You have to submit a request to our risk management team. Because obviously, like I say, weekends people are away, they're busy, and they're not always watching it. So there is more risk to holding it over the weekend. So,
Sure.
but it's definitely something that we can discuss with the management.
Sure.
But yeah, like I say, we're all about managing the risk. We don't want you to blow all your money over the weekend because you were away from your computer.
Yeah, I understand. Totally agree with that.
Exactly. Well, thank you very much for joining me today, Olufemi. And thank you to everybody who's watched us as well. So if you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, as well as our other social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And if you're interested in becoming a trader like Olufemi, feel free to visit our website and apply for our funded trader program. Thank you very much.
Thank you.